Welcome to this video. Welcome. This is a client demo, aka is basically telling you exactly a transformation from a client and telling you exactly how she did it. So this is Maria. She came to me when she was pregnant, and it was very hard for her to lose any weight at all. And obviously, not only because when you get pregnant, the hormone changes and it becomes harder, but as you pass the age of 40, it's becoming harder by nature because you start losing muscle, your metabolic slows down, and obviously there is decline on the hormone. Now, one of the things she was doing when she came, it was a lot of classes and cardio. She was working out several times a week, and then she was telling herself, "How come that I'm eating?" And she was actually dieting. I think she was doing keto in the beginning. Then she went from keto to another restrictive diet, and then I believe she did Weight Watchers. She was always doing those restrictive method. And the issue with that is that when your body senses, stress, a stressors, which a diet is a stressor, no matter if you're taking off the carbohydrates on keto, no matter if you're taking off the protein on vegan, no matter if you would take off the fat on the DASH diet, you're still taking off a bunch of calorie. And then if you had this with a metabolic stressor, such a classes which doesn't allow you to build any muscle, you don't favor metabolism. You don't favor metabolism building, right? So what we did with her that was amazing was that we started developing a strength protocol. So we started having her strength train, and then we just started telling her, what can we follow, it's in terms of nutrition. What is it that like we calculate your calorie, we kind of put you on a deficit, which is not a tremendous deficit, not 1,000 calorie a day deficit, is something more like 300 to 500 calorie. And what can you sustain, right? And then she just said, okay, that just eat normally and see, what, like, let's just do the calorie thing, right? And then, of course, the macro changes. But for the longest time, she still was struggling. She was just saying, I'm still following this and I'm not, changing. And I just said, just do as you would do to go to vacation. Just take off cardio completely, right? And she was like, she looked at me like I was crazy. Why would I just work out less? And you'll understand that sometimes less is more, because in her case she had a lot of cortisol, a lot of stress, and it built up throughout the months. And as soon as she did that, she called me the day after and she's like, in 2 days, I lost like 3 kilos on the scale. It completely went down. And this is exactly what happens. It's like, the water retention goes down, your body's calm down, and, the hormones start rebalancing. When you had this with muscle building, which builds you up some muscle and you retain water inside the cell, not outside, then what happens is that you start burning more calorie. Now, by all means, not all pregnant women would, adhere to this protocol, but that was what worked for her. And so if you feel like, this is compelling to you, if you are in the same situation, you might needing that, you might be needing this, or you might need some more help. So what I suggest you doing, you drop down in the comment or in the chat, help, and we'll get in touch and we'll see. I'll be more than happy to audit you in the situation you are, and then obviously to help you out, build up the specific protocol for yourself completely for free. Talk to you soon. Coach Jerry here. Bye bye.